worst thing that can happen for an artist is when you have someone in their family, like a mother or father or aunt, who are totally negative. Oh, honey, you're never going to make it in show business. It can really fuck you up. This is Hollywood. Cheers. I've lived here for 29 years on a month-to-month basis. The landlord's a friend of mine, and I leased from him and moved in '81, and I've been here ever since. I'm Clement, Baron von Franckenstein. This is interesting. There's me with two very gorgeous models, and me with a hard-on. As you can see, if you have the name Frankenstein, you have to have a big dick. But anyway, there we are, just joking. Back in the 70s, $100 a day was quite a lot, so I was broke, and they'd give $100 a day to roll around in bed with this girl with a huge boob. So I thought, why not? It was fun, you know.
The sweet, sweet memories you gave me.
This is a still of a film I did with Michael Douglas and Annette Bening called The American President, where I played the French president, so it's a bit dusted off. That's me as a French president, my wife, and then Michael Douglas and Annette Bening. It's quite a famous film.
One girl.
We need to get back onto women. I want to see.
Well, what do you? I mean, you know, women like or something or what? I've had quite a few interesting girlfriends. You know, I like women of all colours, white and black and brown. I'm filming at my house. I've been so fucking busy. I'm quite drunk. I've been so busy this week. Veuve Clicquot and thinking Bellini's. Cheers. A sidecar in Musso and Frank, the oldest restaurant in Hollywood. A real tradition, for me at least. Cheers. She was in my acting class in 1982, and we did some scenes together. Hi, I'm Clem Franckenstein, and you're Johnny Shooter.
Yeah.
And you're from Austin, Texas. How long have you been in Hollywood?
About 9 years.
Really? And you're an actor too, like me, right? Yeah?
Yes.
Here you go. This is Scientology and Jesus freak country. This is it. You can all come here. Anyway, that sweet guy, Johnny Shooter, he's from Texas, and it's an example of making it tough in Hollywood. He didn't tell you he sleeps in the park. This is my old shots from Eton. Me actually in the army as an officer at age 19. That's a play I did with Sean Penn. And this is interesting. It's my mother's critiques at RADA, the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, when she was like 27 years old. And this is the invitation my parents, the year they died, to the Queen's coronation in 1953. They were in B18 and B19. There we are.
My parents died in a
plane crash coming back from Frankfurt, yes. There was a whole theory that there was a Russian KGB general on board who there was actually was defecting. And they think the plane might have been sabotaged because it caught fire right after takeoff and the plane went down and crashed, but it was all covered up by the Frankfurt police. And of course at that age you don't really believe it for 6 months, you don't really believe it happened, you know. And the other thing that really pissed me off is the powers that be. I was 9, I wasn't allowed to go to my parents' funeral because I was considered too young, which in retrospect really pissed me off. Because the English were so fucking uptight in those days. They had this thing. So they were killed on foreign soil. I never saw the bodies. I didn't go to the funeral, so it was hard for me to get closure, which I got eventually. Was that you snoring in the background? I heard Anna snoring. Oh, you were in the background? You were snoring, right? Fucker was snoring. Don't try not to snore on when I'm on camera, please.
It had to be you. It had to be you.
I look forward to showing you around Hollywood. Cheers.
I wandered
My Hollywood.
around
Nostrovia. Frankenstein's Hollywood.
and
Salute.
finally found
Skål.
It's 2:45. There's no one in the place except you and me. So set 'em up, Joe. I got a little story I think you should know. We're drinking, my friend, to the end of a brief episode. Make it one for my baby and one more for the road. I got the routine, put another nickel in the machine. Feeling so bad, can't you make the music easy and sad? I could tell you a lot, but you've gotta be true to your code. Just make it one for my baby and one more for the road. You'd never know it, but buddy, I'm a kind of poet, and I got a lot of things I'd like to say. And when I'm gloomy, won't you listen to me till it's talked away? Well, that's how it goes. And Joe, I know you're getting anxious to close. And thanks for the cheer. I hope you didn't mind my bend in your ear. But this torch that I found, it's gotta be drowned, or it soon might explode. So make it one for my baby and one more for the road. The long, it's so long